The stars in Selwyn are amazing. I grew up here and many times walking outside on the farm, just enjoying seeing the Southern Cross, learning where south is and how to find my way around the sky was pretty cool. And then being able to show that off to friends when they came out and visited from the city. Yeah, we're pretty privileged to live under a sky like we've got.
And of course New Zealand is renowned for its dark skies. We don't have a lot of air pollution in most places, and we have clear, transparent skies. And in addition, of course, we're seeing the southern hemisphere, which is not as well studied as the northern hemisphere. It's just a wonderful place to have an observatory.
They've been very well supported by the local council in terms of their light restrictions around the observatory, so the observatory can operate in nice dark skies.
So the council's actually recently gone through a program to remove all of our street lights from the old style lights to LEDs. Part of that's around cost saving, but it's also really improving our night sky and the ability to see the stars.
Local authority has created a 5-kilometre radius dark sky zone in its local plan, so we get to see some objects that are really deep and quite faint through our equipment.
They have a whole host of public open nights, public engagement. They can show you Jupiter, the moons of Jupiter, Saturn, craters and mountains on the moon, and you can look at star clusters and faint galaxies even using the observatory.
We've had many thousands of people through our observatory over the years, and we have young children, we have scout groups, we have classes, we have people from workplaces who want to come and have a look, and we show them the sky as volunteers.
We've got a great setup and real passionate people there to show our children and to show anyone interested what's in the sky, get a good close-up look at some of the stars and particularly some of the planets. But then there's also just the informal settings where you can go for a walk and enjoy them yourselves.
There's nothing like seeing a young child see the rings of Saturn, for instance, for the first time, and to see the light bulbs switch on inside their heads and the joy on their faces as they contemplate their place in the universe.
This is my first telescope. My parents bought it for me when I was about 9 or 10. They found it in a garage sale. What I was really fascinated with when I was young was studying the moons of Jupiter, and from looking at the orbits and how quickly the moons orbit, you can actually work out the mass of Jupiter. So I found that really fascinating, that just from a simple study that you could get some really useful scientific information about such a distant object.
We've measured light curves of supernovae, we've measured occultations, we've counted sunspots. We've done a variety of things which add to our knowledge of the cosmos and add to our understanding of how things work.
It can be quite awe-inspiring to go out and see a moonless night, to see just that myriad of different stars, star clusters, planets that you can see in a dark night sky. And just seeing that does make you think about the big questions of our place in the universe.